All right. Hello and welcome everyone. Those of you tuning in bright and late today. Not bright and early today. Bright and late. I'm an hour late. I'm so sorry. So what happened was is like so what happened was is I came home from running some errands and I was like relaxing for a little bit and sure enough, I kinda like get ready like just kinda like hang out for a little bit and then I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of tired, and I still have like 2 whole hours today to myself. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take a nap because I didn't sleep too long last night or anything like that. And so I take a nap and set an alarm. And you know what? That alarm was not waking me up. It was not. Nope, it did not. I'm not even sure if it did go off. Maybe I set it for the wrong time or something. I do apologize so much for being late today. I really didn't want to or anything. Welcome in, Saint Eternius. It's nice to see you. Welcome in, Shadow. It's nice to see you as well. Again, I do really apologize for being late, but I do appreciate seeing all you guys here tonight. Even still. I try to be very timely, and I'm a very timely person, and when I'm not, it makes me upset. And especially when this time it was completely my fault, like 100%. It's not like because it was my choice to take a nap. Like, even though yes, I was tired, it was still my choice. I didn't have to. Could have like just you know went to bed early, but there's that. But we'll be getting started with some more Dragon Age Origins tonight. Um, I'm very excited. From what I was looking at the capture, it looks like it's displaying properly and doing its thing properly, so I'm happy about that. I don't know how long we'll go tonight. I know we're kind of regardless, we're losing an hour, so I might try to push it to midnight my time instead of 11 like I was originally planning. I don't think we're doing anything. I don't think I have plans tonight anymore. But I'm totally fine with that. But I'm happy to see you guys and get back to some more Dragon Age. Hopefully we can make some decent progress. But overall, yeah, today's episode is just going to be um a little bit borked. So I do apologize. But hopefully everyone's having a good day today. And thank you all for understanding. Again, I try not to be super late or anything. But we'll definitely see where we end up and what we get done today. We'll do our best to get a lot of stuff done, but I'm not going to promise, like, oh, we'll go super long or anything like that, because, life happens and things get in the way, all that good stuff. We love it. Oh, goodness gracious me. Give me one moment. Thank you so much to Rogue for resubbing Stream. Did I say that? Welcome in, Rogue. Oh, I get what you mean now. Because you've subbed for 9 months. Thank you, Rogue, so much for thank you so much for resubbing. Enjoy your ad-free viewing, sub badge, and emotes. Thank you for all the support, Rogue. I do appreciate it. It means a lot. Uh no sleep till midnight. Ooh, let's go. I do need to be better with my sleep sometimes. It's going all right over here, Rogue. Thank you for asking. Just finishing up the last minute setups and whatnot. I think we're able to get going. That's the good thing, I feel like, is I've gotten really good at, like, for better or worse, getting set up in like 5-10 minutes. Um, but I also don't feel like we have a lot like on screen or anything, or like, oh yeah, I need to get that set up, or and I kind of just like it's such a routine now that I don't really miss much. Oh, that's why. Well, thank you, Twitch, for Discord for making sure I didn't post the same message like back to back twice accidentally. Because I would have looked the fool. And I don't want to look the fool. I want to look like the Ice Wolf. I'm sure somebody was going to say that. So I had to. Somebody's not going to say it. It has to be me. But I'm excited for more Dragon Age. Hope you guys are as well. What is sleep? No sleep till Brooklyn. Marathon of Twitch streamer falls. There are Twitch there are whatchamacallit, Twitch streamers who do just sleep on stream. I don't necessarily get it myself, I guess. But I mean, if that's your thing, that's your thing, you know? I don't judge. It's not my job to judge. Oh no, you're totally fine. Don't beat yourself up. I mean, like, I guess in a way, like, I could see, like, and hello, I'm here now. Hello. I guess I could see if, like, you were, like, watching your partner sleep, like, romantic partner, to an extent, but that to me is more like a comfort thing, and, like, oh, they're there, they're sleeping. But, like, I don't think like you're up to their face and just like watching them sleep kind of deal. It's more like oh, they're safe, they're there. It makes me happy to know that they're there and they feel safe and sleeping soundly, you know. Nice that they're in the bed kind of deal. Like that, I get that. But like a random Twitch streamer, I don't get it. But you know, hey, who am I to judge? I'm just a wolf on the internet. Time to wake them up with a loud routine. I have seen people just do that. That seems a bit much for me. I don't want to be mean to people. Welcome in, Sarah May. Just nice seeing have you here. How are you doing tonight? We'll see how late we go. How many points till we can blow an air horn at the Ice Wolf? I don't like sound redeems for myself. Wait, did I not get what joke? I did get. If you meant the stream baby joke, I finally it did click. It didn't click immediately. Pregante. Oh, the No Sleep. I don't think I'm familiar with the song by name. Yeah, I like literally that too. I literally did wake up like maybe 15 minutes ago. Gonna lurk, heading to bed. No worries at all, Sour Mage. Thank you so much for the lurk. Sleep lurks are pretty wonderful and amazing. Thank you. By the Beastie Boys. Thank you, Beezen, for the lurk as well. Do appreciate it. Alright. Now, if I'm correct, which also thanks to CDN, reminded it's supposed to update automatically, which I guess is why I never really think of it, but I did check for an update and there was one. So I just covered all bases. And look, it's not so framey anymore. We can play Dragon Age today. Hooray! It makes me happy though. One of those things like you can't win.
Phew, some fight. Reminds me why I left Orzammar in the first place.
Why is that?
Constant fighting. A warrior's life there is blood, ash, and dust. Though I'm not sure who's dirtier. These creatures are darkspawn.
What do you intend to do now?
Rebuild. Same thing I intended to do before. Except this
Thank you,
time,
Grim, for the
there's
work.
more
Or could
humans
we get a
left
shout out
alive
for
to
Grim?
help. First thing I'm gonna do is get some sleep.
For Saint
For
Eternius.
about a week. Go celebrate or whatever it is you're gonna do. You won, right? You're a hero.
No worries at all,
Something.
Saint Eternius. Thank you so much. I don't think we really, like, went and checked other places, did we? There's lamp oil in these
Allow
barrels.
me. I could do that for you.
Allow
Just like you
me.
wanted.
I could do that for you. Maybe this general store got fucked because I didn't check it. Oops. My bad. I did think about going into the general store and stuff, but my original thought was like, I don't need a shop. Gift of silence. This collective is only successful at the pleasure of the Templars. Their continued devotion to our safety requires certain concessions on our part. In the interest of renewing relationship with these fine, generous agents of the Maker, we ask that a willing man or woman of character grace are good friends with the gift of lyrium. Procure 10 lyrium potions and offer them to Knight Commander Harith and Redcliffe. Scrolls of Banastor. In times such as these, one must suspect even his neighbor in the darkest dealings. They less cast a shadow upon these who labor under the light. Ijabasto, I've heard tell of a cabal Maleficarium performing rituals in the dark near my sanctum, and I certainly wish to see them brought to justice for their dark deeds. I hesitate, however, to accuse them of foul sorcery without a full understanding of the trappings, ritual, and appearance of the dark magic requires. The writings in the Hatred Maleficarium Banister should be suitable. Should a courier be able to procure me copies of the scrolls of Banister, I would be appropriately grateful. He's still a little sleepy. Not gonna lie. I do like really appreciate everyone's understanding though, like with us having to switch to leak. Did I already eat dinner? I did eat dinner. It was probably like more on the early side I ate dinner, but I did eat before I like went to lay down or anything. So I'm content for the night. Bantigan.
Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family.
Why didn't you enter the castle in the first place?
I had no idea what lurked in the castle, and I couldn't abandon the people of the village. What if... Maker's breath.
Tigan, thank the Maker you yet live.
Isolde, you're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone.
Why don't we all go to the castle?
What? Who is this woman, Tigan?
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the... Why are you here?
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but considering the circumstances,
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell. Tegan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and haunt the living. The maid responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tegan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do.
What about Arl Eamon? Is he still alive? Welcome in, Reese. It's nice seeing have you here. How are you doing tonight? Or could we get a shout out for Reese if you don't mind? And one for Rogue as well. Rogue did a nice little fan art piece the other day. I retweeted it the other day. Although I think people are trying to move away from Twitter. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely understand that though. Rogue is trying to figure out what to eat. I wasn't sure what I wanted to eat tonight either, and it was like one of those nights where like everyone's like on their own. So it's like, oh, well, I don't know what I want.
He is. He's being kept alive so far, thank the Maker.
Kept alive? Kept alive by what?
Something the mage unleashed. So far, it allows Eamon, Connor, and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many, and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tegan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help.
What do you think this evil... Do you think this evil could be some kind of demon?
I do not know.
Of course, Rogue, of course.
Oh, Maker's mercy. Could it truly be a demon? I can't let it hurt my Connor. You must come back with me, Tegan. Please.
Tell me about this mage you messaged. Messaged? Yeah, we messaged the mage. Tell me about this mage you mentioned.
He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband. That is why Eamon fell ill.
Eamon was poisoned?
He claims an agent of Terran Logain's hired him. He may be lying, however. I cannot say.
Why do I get the feeling you aren't telling us everything? Thank you, Casey, for the self-care
I beg your
package.
pardon?
Hydrated, stretched,
It's a
and
rather
indeed sitting up
impertinent
straight.
accusation.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean anything.
No. It is I who should apologize. You are right to be suspicious, but I do not know what else to do. An evil I cannot fathom holds my son and the husband hostage. I came for help. What more do you want from me? Tegan, I do not have much time. What if it thinks I'm betraying it? It could kill Connor. Please come back with me. Must I beg?
So why must Tegan go alone?
For Connor's sake. I promised I would return quickly and only with Tegan. Tegan, I know you could order your men to follow me when I return to the castle. I beg you not to. For Connor's sake.
Well, being a little laggy.
The king is dead, and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tegan. Bless you.
Seems you have little choice.
I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say?
What exactly am I supposed to do in there?
I wish I knew. I don't know any more about this evil force than Isolde seems to. Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within, they can move in and help you. I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can. Here is my signet ring. It will open the lock on the door in the mill. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable.
I don't believe that. I will rescue you all, I promise.
You are brave as well as beautiful, it seems. The Maker smiled on me indeed when he sent you to Redcliffe. If only this had been...
So we are just going to send him with that woman? It seems so dangerous.
But I can delay no longer. Allow me to bid you farewell.
Is my armor perpetually bloody? Yes, because it's to be exact, it's the blood dragon. So it's just going to always look like that. I think there's some like better pieces of armor, but I've always just really liked this, and it has a dragon on it. I think there's a way I can like zoom in from the front, but I don't remember. But once you can equip it, it's like, well, you're almost good for like the rest of the entire game.
I locked myself in a cage once when I was a child. For an entire day. Ah, good times.
Glad to know you're having fun, Alistair. Let's go Blizzard, and then we'll go Tempest.
Surely there are better uses for our time.
Uh-oh. Brain eaters on the loose.
Brain eaters on the loose. Start blasting.
It is begun.
There we go. Where'd you get some ass?
Get away from me! Hello? Who's there? Is there anyone alive out there?
No. Nobody's alive.
Wait, you don't look like the Arlessa's guards. Are you from outside the castle?
Are you the mage that Lady Isolde mentioned?
You've spoken to her? Then you know what I did.
She said you poisoned the R.
I'm not proud of my deed. Poisoning Arl Eamon was what I was hired to do. Lady Isolde had no idea when she took me in to tutor her son, of course.
What about the walking corpses?
I know it looks suspicious, but I'm not responsible for the creatures and the killings in the castle. I was already imprisoned when all that began. At first, Lady Isolde came here with her men, demanding that I reverse what I'd done. I thought she meant my poisoning of the Arl. That's the first I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I'd summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliffe. She had me tortured. There was nothing I could do or say that would appease her. So they left me to rot.
Why did you poison Arl Eamon?
I was instructed to by Terran Loghain. I was told that Arl Eamon was a threat to Ferelden, that if I dealt with him, Loghain would settle matters with the Circle. You see, I'm a Maleficar, a blood mage.
You? A blood mage? Truly? I would never have guessed.
A blood mage. Well, that isn't good.
I dabbled in the forbidden arts, and they condemned me to death for it. I thought Loghain was giving me a chance to redeem myself. But he's abandoned me here, hasn't he? Everything's fallen apart, and I'm responsible. I have to make it right somehow. I have to.
But why did the Arlessa need a mage to tutor her son?
Connor had started to show signs. Lady Isolde was terrified the Circle of Magi would take him away for training.
Connor? A mage? I can't believe it.
She sought an apostate, a mage outside the Circle, to teach her son in secret so he could learn to hide his talent. Her husband had no idea.
Perhaps her son is responsible for what happened.
I thought that too. Connor has little knowledge of magic, but he may have done something to tear open the veil. With the veil to the Fade torn, spirits and demons could infiltrate the castle. Powerful ones could kill and create those walking corpses.
Why would Isolde be frightened of her son becoming a mage?
Because he would be taken away forever. A mage cannot inherit a title, even the son of a powerful Arl. She's also a pious woman. Her son having magic was humiliating.
Arleman had no idea of his son's abilities?
No, she was adamant that he never find out. She said that he'd do the right thing, even if it meant losing their son, and that infuriated her.
How much magic did you teach Connor?
Some, but he's still very young. He can barely cast a minor spell, never mind something more powerful. At least not intentionally. Like I said, he may have torn the veil accidentally. If he's involved in this at all, I really don't know.
I think I understand.
I never meant for it to end like this. I swear. Let me help you fix this.
I say this boy could still be of use to us, but if not, then let him go. Why keep him prisoner here?
Hey, let's not forget he's a blood mage. You can't just set a blood mage free.
Better to slay him. Better to punish him for his choices. Is this Alistair who speaks, or the Templar?
I'd say it's common sense. We don't even know the whole story yet.
He wishes to redeem himself. Doesn't everyone deserve that chance?
Like yourself, you mean?
Everyone deserves a chance to redeem themselves in the Maker's eyes. This man, no less than any.
I don't know. He is a blood mage. But this is an unusual situation.
Give me a chance, please.
So how will you make things right? I'm kind of with Morgan and Leliana, and more so Morgan. Leliana, I feel, is like the more like neutral, but like, yeah, we should at least let him try to make things right. I think, in my opinion, from what I can see of him, he's wanting to redeem himself, so he's not... He may be a blood mage, but he doesn't seem like he's a bad one. Or trying to be. So how will you make things right?
Well, I tried to save anyone still up there. There must be something I can do.
After that, what happens?
Afterwards, I assume I'll be arrested, or executed, or whatever people like me get. I'm tired of running from the Circle. I need to account for what I've done.
That's commendable if it's true.
I'm glad you think so. So what now?
I'm letting you out of your cell. Don't try anything.
You're letting me out? And what then?
You come with me, that's what.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. I'd like to help out, but I'm not so sure I want to follow you into danger exactly.
Then help, just don't make things worse.
I won't, I promise. I will find a way to fix this somehow.
Alistair dislikes that greatly. But I think that's the first time we see Morgan just approving at one of our actions. But I think it's like, well, if Morgan was in the same situation, she would want to be let out kind of deal. And there's not much use having him just sit around waiting for an execution or anything, and maybe he can be of help. It's not the ideal choice or anything, but I'd say give it a shot. What's the worst that can happen?
Watch out!
Crowd cheers as Morgan approves. I do kind of agree with Morgan there, though. It's for the way Alistair was reacting. It's like, is that really you talking, or is that the Templar in you? Put it on the calendar. Morgan approves of something. I really do like Morgan. Alright, to the main floor. Saving content. Do not turn off your console or storage device.
It shall be done.
I don't think these battles will be as difficult either.
I am ready.
Let's see. Nope, not wizard. I want Cone of Cold.
I shall do it. So be it.
So be it.
Very well. I shall do it.
Shocky shock time. This pot takes forever. Yes, it does, Alistair. You are not wrong. I think we win. Nobody died, so that's good. I think these fights are, like, meant to be kind of easy-ish. So I'm not too worried about them. Shocky shock. Shocky shock.
I see. Don't give them the advantage.
Oh, I froze myself. Alistair levels up.
So be it.
I'll take it.
I shall do it.
What's
Allow me. I
here?
can do that for you.
An armory?
What's next?
I like armories. They're in for a shockingly good time. I see what you did there. That's so funny. Alright, Alistair levels up. Let's go. We're gonna give him more strength. Holy smite. Yeah, that's where we put his points. Yep. Let's move on.
Back again.
Back again. Yeah, I am. Casting spells. Oh shit, they just like bit me through the door. What the hell, man? You're not allowed to bite me through doors? Seems a little cheap. Chain lightning. They're breaking the game. Only the players can break the game. Provided the game isn't already broken. True. True, you got a point there. It does feel like Morgan's like just like really like capable of like fucking shit up on her own.
Let's make this quick. I'll do it.
Corpse skull, quartz, shambling corpse, devouring corpse. Uh-oh.
Smells like my breakfast.
Smells like my breakfast. Yeah, Alistair. What did you have for breakfast then? Alistair's like, yep, this undead smells like breakfast. Alistair's hungry. Somebody get this man a snack.
As you say, I shall do it. It is begun. Another battle, I see.
Trap detected. Where? I see the tripwire. Trap disarmed. A lot of friendly stuff up this way. So we're gonna stand right here, and then we're gonna just start
I see.
start attacking.
Foolish creatures.
Foolish creatures.
Very well. It shall be done. It is begun.
Assault, overpower, all that good stuff. Shield pummel. Get it going kind of deal.
As you say, it is begun. I shall do it. It shall be done. Very well. I shall do it. As you say, it is begun. As you say.
I need to get Liliana like better armor or something for herself. We haven't really upgraded her armor in forever. Charred corpse. Crispy. Black leather collar. Crispy fried flesh. CFF. Come down to your local CFF for some crispy fried flesh.
Please, don't hurt me.
Well, now I'm going to hurt you. Calm down, I'm not going to hurt you.
I'm sorry. I'm so frightened. These monsters are everywhere. My name's Valena. The Arlessa's maid. Is she all right? What happened to everyone?
Valena, the smith's daughter?
You know my father. I want to go back to the village. Is there a way out of here?
There's a tunnel leading out in the dungeon.
But the monsters!
I've killed most of them, it's safe.
I'll find my way. I can run fast and I know the castle. Thank you.
Alistair approves, Liliana approves. Oh, there's like a lot of fun things behind this door. Morgan!
Indeed.
These things can have
So anyway,
unusual
Morgan
powers.
started
Be
blasting. Morgan to the rescue indeed.
Very well.
Shock time. Going to cold time.
So be it.
Flame blast.
I see.
Chain lightning. God, Morgan just like killing things. Basement cellar. I don't know if I want to go down there just yet. I think I will, but not just yet. You know what? Yeah, let's go. Be fine on our own.
Here I am.
Here I am. Hey, I level up. Pile of junk. My favorite. The courtyard. Okay. So this leads to the courtyard. I still have my specialization point. I want to bring my strength up to 46. I want to bring my willpower up a little bit more. And then I think I'm putting points towards Berserker. Yeah. Liliana needs like a better chainmail or something. Thank you, Rogue, for the self-care package. I'm indeed sending him straight. Hydrate and stretch. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Saint Eternius, for reminding me to save my game. I'll do that right now. It's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. What the fuck? I don't like that. That thing, I don't like that.
Send me. I shall do it. It shall be done.
Assault. Oh my god, they killed Liliana. Oh my god, they killed Kenny. You bastards.
Quick, we must do something. As you say. It is begun.
Immune to ice. What am I supposed to do if they're immune to me?
I shall do it.
Alright, Liliana, wake back up. This is why we need to get her better armor. I'm gonna survive that. Nap time is over. Yep. Exactly. You're not too far off. Skeleton archer. Main floor. Most powerful foe slain, the Brood Mother. Ah, yes, that lovely piece of work. Okay, so we're just kind of looping in on ourselves. Well, at least we kind of explored everything then. Well, this looks fun.
So these are our visitors. The ones you told me about, Mother.
Yes, Connor.
And this is the one who defeated my soldiers. The ones I sent to reclaim my village.
Yes.
And now it's staring at me. What is it, Mother? I can't see it well enough.
This This is a woman, Connor. Just as I am.
You lie! This woman is nothing at all like you. Why, just look at her. Half your age, and pretty too. I'm surprised you don't order her executed in a fit of jealousy.
Connor, I beg you. Don't hurt anyone.
Mother? What's happening? Where am I?
Oh, thank the Maker. Connor, can you hear me?
Get away from me, fool woman! You are beginning to bore me.
Grey Warden, please don't hurt my son. He is not responsible for what he does.
So he is the evil force you spoke of.
No! Don't say that!
Talk about split
So,
persona.
the boy has become an abomination and sundered the veil.
Connor didn't mean to do this. It was that mage, the one who poisoned Demon. He started all this. He summoned this demon. Connor was just trying to help his father.
And made a deal with the demon to do so? Foolish child.
It was a fair deal. Father is alive, just as I wanted. Now it's my turn to sit on the throne and send out armies to conquer the world. Nobody tells me what to do anymore.
Nobody tells him what to do. Nobody! Ha 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 ha!
Quiet, Uncle! I warned you what would happen if you kept shouting, didn't I?
He's quite the nasty
I
split,
did.
yeah.
But let's keep things civil. This woman will have the audience she seeks. Tell us, woman, what have you come here for?
The bananas have gone bad on this banana split. I need to see Arl Eamon.
So you're a concerned well-wisher. Why didn't you say that in the first place? All this sneaking around and killing is so unnecessary. But Father is so very ill. We really shouldn't disturb him. Isn't that right, Mother?
I don't think...
Of course you don't. Ever since you sent the knights away, you do nothing but deprive me of my fun. Frankly, it's getting dull. I crave excitement and action. This woman spoiled my sport by saving that stupid village. And now she'll repay me.
We must not exhaust our supplies. As you say, it shall be done.
The bananas has gone bad. Yeah, exactly, Laura.
Very well.
I thought of that as soon as I said it.
Do it.
Hopefully we don't actually kill Tegan here, but... Otherwise I'm gonna be thankful that we saved.
As you say. Very well. It is begun.
Far from the... yeah. Because you're supposed to kind of use, like, bananas that are kind of, like, later in their life. Or at least that's how we always, do our bananas. Oh, I killed the Tegan.
Tegan.
Oh,
Tegan.
no, maybe he's
Are
alright.
you all right?
I am better now, I think. My mind is my own again.
Blessed Andraste. I would never have forgiven myself had you died. Not after I brought you here. What a fool I am. Please. Connor's not responsible for this. There must be some way we can save him.
I'm not about to kill a child.
Connor is no longer a child. He's an abomination.
You! You did this to Connor!
I didn't summon any demon. I told you. Please, if you'll let me help.
Help? You betrayed me! I brought you here to help my son, and in return you poisoned my husband?
This is the mage you spoke of? Didn't you say he was in the dungeon?
He was. I assumed the creatures had killed him by now. He must have been set free.
I thought he'd be more useful seeing as he helped start this.
Useful? After everything he did, he should be executed! Without him, none of this would have happened.
Your secrecy made his actions possible, Isolde.
But
I know what you must think of me, my lady. I took advantage of your fear. I'm sorry. I never knew it would come to this.
Well, I shan't turn away his help. Not yet. And if Connor is truly an abomination...
He's not always the demon you saw. Connor is still inside him, and sometimes he breaks through. Please, I just want to protect him.
Isn't that what started this? You hired the mage to teach Connor in secret, to protect him.
If they discovered Connor had magic, then they'd take him away. I thought if he learned just enough to hide it, then...
What are our options?
I wouldn't normally suggest slaying a child, but he's an abomination. I'm not sure there's any choice.
We can't kill a young boy, demon or no demon. Please don't say we're considering that.
Connor is my nephew. But... he is also possessed by a demon. Death would be... merciful.
There is another option, though I loathe offering it. A mage could confront the demon in the Fade without hurting Connor himself.
What do you mean? Is the demon not within Connor?
Not physically. The demon approached Connor in the Fade while he dreamt and controls him from there. We can use the connection between them to find the demon.
You can enter the Fade, then? And kill the demon without hurting my boy?
No, but I can enable another mage to do so. It normally requires lyrium and several mages, but I have blood magic.
What difference does that make?
Lyrium provides the power for the ritual, but I can take that power from someone's life energy. This ritual requires a lot of it, however. All of it, in fact.
So, someone must die? Someone must be sacrificed?
Yes, and then we send another mage into the Fade. I can't enter because I'm doing the ritual. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It's not much of an option.
Is there no other method?
The power has to come from somewhere, and that means either lyrium or blood.
Then let it be my blood. I will be the sacrifice.
What? Isolde, are you mad? Eamon would never allow this.
Either someone kills my son to destroy that thing inside him, or I give my life so my son can live. To me, the answer is clear.
Blood magic. How can more evil be of any help here? Two wrongs don't make a right.
It does seem like a sensible choice, with a willing participant.
Connor is blameless in this. He should not have to pay the price.
It's up to you, my friend. You know more about such things than I do, and it's your companion going into the Fade. The decision is yours.
There must be another way to enter the Fade.
You can find lyrium and more mages at the Circle of Magi, if they would even do it.
Circle Tower is not that far from here, and they owe me.
The tower is about a day's journey across the lake. You could attempt to get the mages' help.
But what will happen here? Connor will not remain passive forever.
I will take that chance.
Very well. I will keep Jowan here as a precaution. He says he wants to help, so he will keep an eye on Connor with us. Go to the tower quickly, then. The longer you are away, the greater the chances of disaster.
I personally think if we could oh, hello. If we could do it without, or even use Joan as like the sacrifice instead of Lady Isolde, I think that would prove his character and that he really does just want to help.
I shall do it. It is begun.
God, there's a lot of armors.
It shall be done. As you say.
Cross me and you shall pay!
Yeah, that's right. What did I tell you?
Yeah, that's right. What did I tell you? Alistair's mother's amulet. Liliana, why don't you get some buffs going for us? Morrigan, why don't you do a blizzard on all those corpses? Tempest. Oops. Morrigan slipped on a banana peel. Shocky shock. Cone of cold. Chain lightning.
Let's end this!
And that's that. Redcliffe Vault Key.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Allow me. I could do that for you. Thank you, Casey. Thank you. Yeah. It is. It's a little nicer when we can,
It's done.
just be like, yep, let me just take all of that and move on. What did we not explore? No, I think we got everything, so it's just the second floor now.
There has been no sight of the mages yet. If you intend to continue with this plan, I suggest you get on with it.
We received no word from the Circle of Magi yet. Connor remains quiet. For the moment.
Where's Connor now?
He remains upstairs for the moment. I have no idea what will happen if someone tries to go up there.
I'll keep trying.
As you wish. I hope that something will come of it. And soon.
Alright, so let's head out to...
Sorry.
Oh, okay, so that's locked, so we do have to go the long way, pretty much. Which was this way. To the courtyard. All the furries playing the classics tonight. Welcome in, hi, M. Ben. It's nice to see and have you here. Hopefully you're doing well tonight. And yes, we are. Head to the Circle Tower. Ah, yes, an encounter. Well, hello. Saw someone finished Alan Wake and now Dragon Age Origins. Pretty good wrap-up. Yeah, I definitely understand what you mean.
Rough travels out here, eh? We even saw Darkspawn on the way in.
Where are you going?
We're delivering a message to the Chantry in Denerim. You?
What's the message about?
We saw a blood mage down near the Brazilian forest. We're off to tell the Chantry about him.
I think I'm here to stop them.
I thought you said... Wait. You're serious?
Why not let us deliver your message?
I suppose that's all right. As long as it gets there. Stay safe.
Did it sound like I was joking? I don't want to kill some people.
What?
No point killing more people. There's enough death in the world.
Welcome back, friend. You'll be glad to learn that the Circle is well on its way to recovery.
Dagna of Orzammar wishes to study magic.
Orzammar? Indeed. You have piqued my
Bro.
curiosity. It is common
You're not
knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be able to weave the simplest magic, no matter how hard she tries.
She's aware of this, but her interest has not waned.
Fascinating. I suppose the Circle should be flattered.
She's willing to give up caste and clan for this.
I see. If she is willing to sacrifice so much for this,
But I need
then
5
we
more
should
experience
feel
points.
honored. Tell Dagna of Orzammar that this path will not be easy. But if she chooses it, then she is welcome here at the Circle. She will live and study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices, when it is appropriate.
Thank you, First Enchanter.
If only the Circle was in better shape. I fear she
Thank you,
may
Rogue, for the
be
self-care package of
disappointed
stretch,
when she
sitting up
arrives.
straight and hydrated. I think she'll be very interested in what happened.
This will be interesting. She could
Or
tell us
level
much
up.
about our dwarven neighbors.
That's the true
Yes,
gamer
The more
dilemma.
I think about it, the more I like the idea. I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting to look up for the Circle. Thank you.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
You've already done much for the Circle. Now you must see to your duty as a Grey Warden.
Give me, but I must take my
I wish
leave.
you well. Know you will always be welcome here. Welcome back, friend. You'll be glad
Can the
to
Circle
learn
go to
that
Redcliffe
the
to save a
Circle
possessed
is
child?
well on its way to recovery. The child is possessed, but killing the demon would mean killing the... Unless you intend to enter the Fade. Yes, it can be done with a group of mages. I shall gather what mages I can, and we shall leave promptly. A life is at stake.
My men have scouted the tower. It's a mess, but the abominations are gone. You were very thorough. I'm impressed.
Circle will be back to normal in no time.
In no time? Doubtful. But it doesn't hurt to be optimistic sometimes. I shan't keep you then. Farewell.
Can't be said when giving the Yeah, that's very true as well. I think that's because, like, everyone really does realize the threat of the Darkspawn. And it's like, well, we don't want to be mean to the only people who can save us. Not that you get perfect respect, but you get a little bit.
Concentrate, like we practiced. Now, fire!
It is begun.
An order.
An order. See, I fucking told you so. Exactly. See, I wasn't lying. Morgan just cleaning up right now. Hopefully none of those mages died. Okay, I don't think they did. Good.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it. I didn't realize my inventory got so full. I guess I'll have to go drop stuff off.
I'm taking these apprentices to Redcliffe. The first enchanter says you need every able-bodied mage for the war. They're young, but capable
Downside
enough,
quests a
as
few
you
weeks.
saw.
Is it true? Is this the Great Blight?
I guess we'll have to find out. Okay, we got everything we could, but maybe once we get back to Redcliffe, we'll do a whatchamacallit, stop at party camp, sell off some stuff that won't be of use to us. I'd say go back to Soldier's Peak, but I don't know if I want to do that.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Should we start on rumor train again? Have you heard any rumors?
The Dark Spawn have attacked Lothering. I don't think everyone even had fled by the time they came, either. Word has it they swarmed the entire area, making off with prisoners and burning down the buildings, and then they were gone. Just as quick. I wonder if there's anyone left. I heard some chanters were going to head down south, maybe to try to find some survivors. I'm not holding out hope myself. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
I love him. I love him. He's so great. He's like probably like one of my favorite shopkeepers ever. Welcome in, Trinetta. It's nice seeing Javi here. How are you doing tonight? You better give us a discount. I'll hold on to those for right now. The RE4 merchant's pretty good too, now that you mention that. Dwarven, how gloves. We have a full set of studded leather for Liliana. That might be good. Yeah, we do. It might be better than what she has right now. Welcome. What are you buying? What are you selling? Ah, buy it at a high price. I got a gem I dug out of a toilet. It's all you need in life, really. Turn in gems for the dwarves, all malachites, all amethysts, all elf roots, deep mushrooms, all death roots.
Everything brings us closer to victory.
I wonder how much I have to give to, like, really feel a benefit. Alright, I think we're gonna head back to Redcliffe. Oh, wait. I wanted to see if this armor's better for Liliana. Wait. It really might be. Oh my god, that's better. I'll give her that. Gives her less fatigue, but more armor. Yeah, so that's better for her. She really is probably better off.
Anything I can do for you, please. I'm sure you.
Better off using something like studded leather. Cold resistance. Electricity resistance. Oh, nope, I didn't want to sell that. Alright. Let's get back on the road. Alistair, Liliana, and Morgan. My favorite party. I do apologize for games like this sometimes when I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to play with my favorite party, and we don't really see a whole lot of other people. It's just, it's kind of one of those things that it's hard to, like, when you like who you like and they're your favorites, it's hard to really pick anyone else sometimes. Some playthroughs I do try to give other people the time to shine, but it's one of those things. Alright, let's give us all buffs. But I think, thankfully, with this one is, like, we can still talk to people enough. So it's not like it's completely awful.
Ah, there you are. We have brought lyrium and begun preparations for the ritual. We can start any time.
So only one person can go through.
Yes, we haven't sufficient lyrium at present to send more than one mage into the Fade.
Are you sure this is the only way?
It only works because the child gave himself to the demon willingly. If the demon takes over the host forcibly, we must slay the abomination. We have only enough lyrium for one attempt. I hope you succeed. Such a young lad deserves better than execution.
Do you have any last-minute advice?
It truly depends on the manner of demon. It sounds like a spirit of greed and desire, one of the more powerful in the hierarchy. It will likely engage you in dialogue and tempt you with an offer. Avoid it. Making deals with demons never turns out well.
Let's do this now.
I'm glad we decided to take this route. This is really the best option.
Very well. Who will go into the Fade?
Morgan is going.
Then let us begin forthwith.
I built Wynn to be almost too much support. Not that it's a bad thing, it's just more she won't be able to defend herself like Morrigan can.
Is that you, Connor? I can hear you! I'm coming!
Father! Where are you? I don't understand. It's so cold. I want to go home.
You there? Have you seen my son? I can hear him, but I cannot find him. This blasted fog has me turning in circles.
Try to get through to the Arrow.
This is the Fade. Your kind cannot navigate it any more than you could navigate a dream.
I don't understand. Where is my Connor?
I will find him for you, since I foolishly gave my word that I would. Leave me to it.
No. No, you're trying to lead me astray. I do not believe you. Connor! Connor, where are you?
Well, we tried.
Is anyone... Hello?
Please, Father. I only want to help you.
I love Morgan. And I do like how we get to play as, like, whoever mage we choose. I'm not sure if you get to play as, First Enchanter or Joan or anything like that, but it is interesting.
Who are you? Are you the one that made Father ill? Tell me now.
Be nice.
Shoo! Run along and play. Or whatever.
No! You're here to hurt Father. I know it. I won't let you.
Chain lightning should do it.
Begin the onslaught. Very well.
Hopefully that means Connor's still okay.
You! You're the one making Father sick!
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker.
Why do you keep hurting me? Why are you trying to stop me?
Try to communicate.
Enough of these games. Give me what I want.
Trespasser! I will drive you out!
So be it.
Cone of Cold.
I shall do it.
Oh, that went well.
I'll help him! You can't stop me!
Curse this blasted darkness! Why can I see nothing?
Why can't I see
Get out
nothing?
of here! You have to get out! I'll stop you! I will! Please forgive me.
Okay, it was trying to take me to the other portal. I hope this is going right and well. But I do like Morgan's first response. Go on and play, shoo. It's just like, I can understand why people don't like her, but I love her.
Father wanders, seeking me, trapped within my web. All is as it should be. Why must you interfere?
Reason with this entity.
Why do you speak through illusions? Come, let us converse.
No. It is time for you to go now. Do not persist, or things will go very badly for you.
I will savor your every curve and gash!
Ooh, that sounds nice. Favoring my every curse and gash, huh? Interesting. The demon's getting tired. Oh, Lord. Oh, she's not hiding anymore.
Very well. No more illusions. Now we meet face to face. You see my true form, and stand in my domain. It is here I am most powerful. And yet I have no wish to engage your power, nor should you be so eager to engage mine. Perhaps we should converse instead?
Converse with the demon.
I will not become an abomination no matter what you try.
One soul I already possess. I do not need another. You need not fear me on that account. I wish only to talk.
Do you take me for a fool? I know better than to bargain with your kind.
Alas, that is sad. Very well then. If you wish a battle, you will have it. Let us see if your power matches your boldness, creature.
Ah! Ah! Oh, too easy!
Oh, neat. I don't have Do Not Disturb on. My mistake, everyone. That is, our dear friend Jax probably getting on to play, like, Rainbow or something.
I shall do it.
You know what? I should cast Vulnerability Hex. And that'll give me more damage on spells.
I see.
And we got her. Goodness. Thank you, Saint Eternius, for reminding me to save my game. I do appreciate it. They're sending off their dead. I think we did pretty good.
So it is over. Connor is his old self. He does not seem to remember anything, which is a blessing. I suppose we will need to send him to the Circle of Magi's tower for training once the war is over. It's so odd to think of the boy as a mage, of all things. Eamon has much to mourn and rebuild should he recover. But at least he can be thankful that both his son and wife are safe.
I owe you my deepest thanks. I had nearly... I can scarcely believe Connor is the boy he once was.
There is still the matter of Jowan. His poisoning Eamon began this whole mess, yet he lives. I must decide what becomes of him. We will hold him for Eamon to decide his fate. If he doesn't recover, Jowan's fate is sealed. What do you think?
What do you want my opinion?
You spoke with him, have you not? You know what he has done better than I do, even.
Would you find him useful?
I would not trust him, but I would not presume to tell my brother what to do.
I'd like him released.
Released? Are you mad? Why would you do such a thing?
I agree with Isolde. He's a Maleficar. We cannot simply unleash him on the land and ignore his crimes.
Perhaps you're right.
Very well. I shall have the mage imprisoned again for now. But our task is not done yet. Whatever the demon did to my brother, it seems to have spared his life, but he remains comatose. We cannot wake him.
The urn. The urn of sacred ashes will save Eamon.
I will seek out the urn.
Thank you. I am grateful for your eagerness to help restore my husband. Find Brother Genetivi, the scholar, in Denerham. He has been researching the urn's location for several years now. The knights that returned say they were unable to find Genetivi. But perhaps the Maker will lead you to him.
I must go to the hall and begin rebuilding. I wish you luck, and may the Maker go with you.
Thank you. Welcome in, Juniper. It's nice seeing Javi here. How are you doing tonight? Izu, welcome into the Frost Holler. Sit back, relax, make yourself comfy and cozy in our little den. Thank you so much for the follow. Hopefully you're doing well tonight. Earl Eamon looks a little improved. Unless someone finds a cure soon, he will likely die a slow and painful death. Lovely. Where's his load?
I pray that Eamon awakens soon.
You're the one who saved me.
Actually, it was Morgan.
Then, I guess I owe her thanks. Father always said to remember to thank people who do nice things for you. I hope Father gets better soon. He will, won't he?
I think maybe Win might have been a better story choice. But I don't disagree with the choice of having Morgan do it either.
It is over.
Even shield. Lightning rune. Thank you, Reese, for the self-care package. I shall hydrate.
I shall do it.
It is kind of a little warm today. I don't know why it is. Normally, I'm like freezing in my room. Not gonna lie. Not that I'm complaining, but normally I'm a little freezing. It is one of those odd things sometimes we just don't know why. All I can say is it's warm. Allow me. I could do that for you. Alright, to the main floor. And then we need to work on finding Andraste's ashes. But maybe we'll do a little bit of a side questing first. We got some things to do. And actually, there's something I want to give to Alistair. Silver emblem of Andraste's flame is riddled with cracks. Someone with a lot of patience has carefully glued it back together.
This is my mother's amulet. It has to be. But why isn't it broken? Where did you find it?
These things are a copper a dozen. Found it in Redcliffe Castle in the study. Welcome in, Darius. It's nice to have you here. How are you doing tonight? You know what? I don't know.
Oh, the Arl study? Then he must have found the amulet after I threw it at the wall. And he repaired it and kept it. I don't understand. Why would he do that?
Perhaps you mean more to him than you think.
I guess you could be right. We never really talked that much. And then the way I left... Thank you. I mean it. I thought I'd lost this to my own stupidity. I'll need to talk to him about this if he recovers from his... When he recovers, that is. I wish I'd had this a long time ago. Did you remember me mentioning it? Wow. Huh. I'm more used to people not really listening when I go on about things.
Well, Alistair. Of course I remembered. You're special to me.
Is this the part when the music starts and we begin dancing? Because I'm game. Where's the minstrels?
That gives Alistair a plus 13 to approval. So pretty much everything we lost, we gained it back. Just like that. I think instead of going for Andraste's ashes right now, we might go take care of this. Oh, another nightmare. That's nice. There's one, Darius. There you go.
You're awake. Did you feel it too? It was like the archdemon saw us. Saw us! What does that mean? I think... Wait. Did you hear that?
There, more of the fiends.
Everybody's fighting.
Shall be done. I shall do it. Very well. I shall do it. It shall be done.
Is everybody all right?
I guess it's like Duncan once said. We can sense them, and they can sense us. We'd best be more careful from now on. This camp isn't safe any longer.
What will they send next? Darkspawn tax collectors?
Fortification should be built around the camp.
Can't get a bloody night's rest.
How unnerving.
It will be more difficult to sleep here now.
What, no trap? No ambush? Huh. Some assassins.
It is dawn. Let us move on.
I've watched a lot of humans in my time. It should be aware that I've decided that it is not much like any of them.
That's super. Thanks, Shell.
Surely it must come from some superior lineage, yes? Some breed of flesh creature that has decided to elevate its genetic stock above its natural shortcomings?
There was a backhanded compliment in there somewhere. My father was the Terran of High Ever.
Oh, then that must be it. I knew there had to be some reason, it being a human and all. I would appreciate if it didn't spread around that I said anything. Humans might start to get the wrong idea. They might start thinking their race is not completely hopeless.
And we wouldn't want that.
Indeed. Can it imagine the horror? Now, let us crush something into a fine paste before it starts to think I've gone all soft. Perish the thought.
I love Shell's voice actor. I really do. I need to look him up. I feel like I've heard him somewhere before. But God, I love him. He's so great. He's so funny. We actually are going to take Shell with us instead of Alistair today. Indeed. For this next part, because it's his quest. I think everyone has a quest, so... You know, when we go through and try to do everyone's side quest, we'll be taking them with us for that. Ah, yes, back at Orzammar. And Shale has a level up for us. Let's go Rock Barrage.
Darkspawn.
Darkspawn. I didn't do any of my buffs. That might be a little helpful.
Let's finish this.
Let's do chain lightning.
I'm armed.
Where are they going? Did they just like run past us? Oh no, I'm just going for Liliana. So that's nice.
Very well.
Oh, we need to get Shale better equipment because he's kind of getting beat up a little bit.
As you say, it shall be done. I shall do it. It is begun.
Oh my god.
It is begun.
He's like really getting torn
Very
up.
well.
For being a giant
Following it
rock.
around puts one in a lot of danger.
For being a rock, he sure gets beat up. Somebody, like, Shale's weakness is pickaxes, apparently. Watch out! Thank you, Lord Czar, for the hydrate. Posture check. Thank you, thank you. I'm indeed sending it straight.
It shall be done.
And thank you for the stretch, Czar. Definitely sitting up straight, stretched, and hydrated. Okay, that's why. Thank you for the extra. And again, sitting up straight, hydrated, and stretched. Thank you for reminding me to save my game.
Kadash Tig.
How do you know that?
I do not know. It is an odd thing to experience. These ruins are always overrun by vermin. There may be something noteworthy further in, however.
Alright. Let's continue
Was this our
forward.
home once? Did I live here? Ooh, these things stink when you squish them.
These things stink when you squish them.
Defend yourself!
Squish.
It shall be done.
Liliana levels up.
Very well. I am ready. Oh,
Where am I going?
I shall do it. Very well.
Shale's gonna go down. Hopefully back up though. None of these enemies are like super strong or anything.
Very well. It shall be done. It is begun. I shall do it.
It is begun.
Very well. Quickly, we must fight.
Once everyone kind of fills back up, we'll... Shale, do you have any talents? You do.
What does it want? This I could have done back in the village square.
Stoneheart activates a mode that allows defensive talents, more armor, and elemental resistance. Bonus to missile attacks.
Yes.
Let's do Stone Aura. What does this do? Okay, so I have to use that one strategically.
Yes.
I see. I think I understand now. I'll be honest, I don't think I've used shale since I was, like, little. I do like shale as a character, but I guess I just haven't used him since then. Give her a couple more points to strength, 1 to dexterity. Okay. I can't wait to get Liliana's other talents and abilities. Whew. Chair is not wanting to cooperate with me today. Oh no, I'm being held.
Make us breath. I tried to be merciful.
Slam, Shale, slam. Let's go for a quake. Killing low. Alright, and they're taken down.
Send me.
Ooh, I almost died. That's not good. Death is not good. Oh yeah, I don't know if I saved or not. Definitely save real quick. No, I have. I did. But I'll save again. I don't want to do Orzammar more than I have to. We'll probably wrap up some like minor side quests before going to Andraste's Ashes. Maybe we'll start next episode with that. Ooh. A blood something. Blood gorged amulet. Constitution. Yeah, no, I'm good. It looked pretty, but didn't look worth it enough. Oh. It's a lot of enemies.
I see nothing. Whatever was once here is gone.
If you must.
I want to get a blizzard going.
More foul darkspawn.
Blizzard activated. Tempest, let's get that activated. And we'll just start applying damage. And wait for them to come up here. I was about to say, I'm surprised we don't have enemies. And it's because they all decided to just not pop up. That's pretty neat. Hurry. Go for it, Morgan. Your head will make lovely crunchy noises.
I see.
Bam. Harem.
Never liked this part. Yes.
Try to make sure that there's no other.
It's done.
We are victorious again.
We did it. We got a lot of stuff right here. Got a lot of things. Not that I'm complaining one bit. Wooden crate. Ooh, a deep stalker has something on it. That's an interesting change of pace. Rubble.
Trap right ahead.
Trap right ahead. Where is it,
What
Liliana?
now?
Where do you see the trap? I really don't see it. Iceberg, dead ahead. Yeah, I really don't see the trap. Hello, trap. Where are you? Alright, well. Guess it's not important. Pile of bones.
Does every creature have a death wish?
I was gonna say, I think there's gonna be at least one more encounter in this one too.
It's begun. Yep. Back.
Fire! Thankfully these guys aren't bad. They are like baby raptors. They really very much like are reminiscent of that. Fire is fun. I can't deny that.
It's begun.
Kill him quickly.
Oh god. And then you kill like 2 of these and then the 8 more pop up. Maybe not.
Well, I suppose that
At least we took care of them. Ooh boy. That was scary.
Let's finish this.
Goodness. It's like you can't catch a break. Let's do this. Cone of cold. Shock and awe. And then we'll do fire.
Thus increases our path of destruction.
I think that went pretty well.
Just like you wanted.
Orvan's armored gloves. Dragonite. I'll gladly take it. Oh, I didn't want to talk to Liliana. It's gonna have me talk to Liliana.
Something I can help with?
Nothing, never mind. Deep Stalker Leader. Deep Mushroom.
Crawling with filth. Typical.
Lock Rogue. I never liked this part. Stop running, coward. At least none of the enemies are like really difficult, and they are kind of given decent experience for what they are. All right, let's get up here and fight.
I shall do it.
I was about to say, what's Morgan up to? Oh god. Oh god, that's really not good. Uh-oh. It is just me, myself, and I right now. That's not good at all. I'm glad I kind of noticed that things were happening, because it could have gone really bad really fast. I think I got it here, though. Perfect striking.
Don't give them the advantage.
He's down. We'll go assault.
Get off.
And he's knocked down, and it's done. That wasn't very nice that everyone went down.
Always happened to me.
Yeah, I don't know, Liliana. You definitely are the squish. You're more squish than even Morgan. How is that?
Watch out. There's Darkspawn over there. I shall do it. It is begun.
Smack the shrieks.
It shall be done. I shall do it.
Oh god. They killed Morgan.
Very well. I shall do it. It is begun. It shall be done. I will not fail.
Hope everyone died again.
As you say.
Well, lucky me, nobody, like... We didn't get, like, TPK'd there. Okay, it got a little it got a little bit more challenging. Alright. Yeah, you know what? You're right, Saint Attorney. It's definitely a good time to save. We've gotten through most of this, so I don't want to do it again. That's always a fun time to have to redo everything.
I'm uncertain what I hope to find here.
Oh, the game even is auto-saving for us. That's nice. What's coming up next? I hear roaring. I don't like it. Ogre Alpha.
It is begun. Very well. Most excellent.
Really, I don't even think the ogre is that big of a deal. Liliana's taking on 2 shrieks, though.
Hurry.
Let's go Affliction Hex. Let's go Cone of Cold.
I shall
Shock.
As you wish. Tis a good day.
Ooh. Kadash Stompers. Remarkable Ruby. Broken Chest. Ooh, we got like some sort of fancy dagger. Golem Monument. Stone's
What is
Lament.
This I remember.
And we got an achievement.
It has dates and names. This is to honor those who volunteered, those who became golems. And there is my name. Shale of House Kadash. I recognize it. I was not created as I am now. I was once a creature of living flesh, a dwarf and a woman. This is a revelation.
I'm still stuck on the female dwarf part. I'm kind of like in the same boat, actually, not gonna lie. The Anvil did use living souls to make golems.
Perhaps. It is one thing to believe, however, and another to know. I will need to think on these things I have learned. Perhaps I will speak to it of them soon. For now, let us carry on as we have.
Well, that didn't take long at all, actually. I'm just kind of surprised. Let's actually head to Orzammar, since it's not that far, and we'll go kind of take care of some side quests. We'll take some care of some side quests for probably the remainder of the episode.
Hello, how can I... It's you! And it's been, well, quite a while. Enough time to get to the circle and back, I hope. Oh, please tell me what they said.
Your father doesn't want you going to the circle.
You talked to him? Of course he wants me to stay. He wants to sell me off to some punk Mark Smith with a good dowry. He's never understood me, but I'm going anyway. I'll go right now. I'll do whatever it takes just to be there. Thank you for asking. That's more than anyone else has done for me.
Did it autosave?
Hello, how can I... Oh, please tell me what they said.
First Enchanter Irving accepted you for study.
Ancestors, bless you. I can't believe it. There hasn't even been a dwarven observer in the circle since Urelden in the 13th century. I need to pack. No, my parents would get suspicious. I need to go. Is there anything I should bring? Books? Tuition?
Nothing. The mages need every ally they can get.
Then I should go before my parents come looking for me. If you ever go to the circle again, maybe I'll see you there.
You again. Here to buy something, or were you just thinking of wrecking another part of my shop? Of course.
Dead Tig Shanker. Ooh. That'll be good on Zevron. Most likely. But I think wrecking things sounds more appealing. Ooh, the Fox's bow. Belonged to the Black Fox, a dashing rogue whose exploits have inspired many a legend. Yeah, I believe that. Is it only, is it small that are for Shale's weapons? Yeah, smalls are for his weapons. The Fox's bow. Welcome in, Happy. It's nice seeing Happy here. How are you doing? Shame you couldn't rename it to Robin Hood's bow. That's exactly what I was thinking when I saw it. Ooh. Flawless Spirit. Now he's double blue. Oh, he does love accessorizing. Or should I say she? I'm not entirely sure now.
Show some pity for a poor old man.
Show some pity for a poor old man. I don't think there's anything for us in Orzammar. Alright, so our next step is Denerim. Actually. Let's go back to Redcliffe, Orzammar. In the caves east of Ortontaig. The Dead Cast's House Sentinel could lead to the Legion of the Dead being considered as a form of noble house in its own right. Okay. Let's actually go back in Orzammar. Oops. I guess that was not the only thing. No?
Spare a few bits for an old man.
Okay, let's wrap up side quests and stuff, because it's been a minute since we've done a lot of that. And then we do have to head to, like, the deep roads to take care of one more thing. The memories are in the diamond whatever. How are you doing today, Happy Foxo? Hopefully you're well. It's the Diamond Quarter. And then hopefully the Topsiders is not going to take too long or anything. And then we'll head back to Redcliffe. And then we'll get out of here. I'm glad you're doing great. That makes me happy to hear. Paramount Estate.
It's about time the Assembly saw sense and put Harrowmont on the throne.
Harrowmont's a little old to be king, isn't he? Good day, Grey Warden.
Good day.
Harrowmont will be a good king, I hope.
King Harrowmont?
We are glad to have you here, Warden.
How goes Dragon Age? It's actually going pretty well today. I think we're making pretty good progress. Memories. Quest completed. Shaper.
Impressive work, Warden. King Harrowmont's impending coronation has been entered into the memories. Is there something more I can help you with?
I have some tracings you might be interested in.
What's this? A list of names. Most of these clans no longer even exist. Is this authentic? If it is, now that would be quite extraordinary indeed. I would love to make a copy of this. The Shaperate has never had much information on Caridin and his golems, much less proof of this magnitude. Warden, I hope this artifact from our archives will suffice as a reward. I must inform the Shaperate at once. Impressive work, Warden. Is there something more I can help you with?
No, nothing. You haven't replayed any of these games? I'd say they're quite good, in my opinion. Well, at least Origins I can speak on. One of my dear friends really enjoys the entire series. Which is part of the reason why after we take a little bit of a break from Origins, we'll be picking up Dragon Age 2. I think we'll take a break, a small break after each game. I mean, within reason, because I know, like, we'll probably pick Dragon Age 2 up after Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. But me and Jax are making really good progress through Dark Alliance 1. I would not be surprised if at the pace we're going, we finish, whatchamacallit, if we finish Dark Alliance this week, which then we'll be starting Dragon Age, not Dragon Age, Dark Alliance 2. But I know I really like Origins a good bit. But I will be kind of excited to see how 2 and Inquisition has aged and how I'll enjoy them after playing through them with a new look. Gather your party and venture forth. I didn't say it, Ortentag.
This place is familiar.
Do you remember something?
I am not certain. There is a place, a cavern that is not far from here. I know where it is. I remember.
Just never got around to it. I've heard mixed things about both 2 and 3. 1 tends to be the one that I feel like everyone really likes, but I don't remember. We can go there if you like.
Its offer is appreciated. I will mark the location on its map. If we can journey there soon, I am most curious as to what we will find.
Golem's memories. Looks like we have another place Shale wants to go.
How many other forms can the Swamp Witch become?
Several.
Can it become a golem?
Seeking companionship, are you?
If it could become a golem, I simply wonder why it would not stay that way. It is a superior form.
No, I cannot become a golem. I can learn to become animals, and each form must be learned anew.
And how does it learn a form? Does it read about it somewhere?
It is not a talent one can read from books. You must copy a creature's soul.
I do not understand.
Nor should you. Rock is unchanging. Allow it to stay that way.
Items received. Yeah, I know Lance really wants, Ooh. That is really good. I don't know if it's better, but I might see if it'll be better on Alistair. The only reason I say it might not be as good is because you lose the willpower and cunning, but it's still really good. I do need a better sword that does give me a lot. I know Lance does really want us to play Dragon's Dogma, and I don't know when that'll happen. I know I have it, and it's not like we couldn't play it. It's just one of those things that it's like, I don't want a repeat of Baldur's Gate and do something half-assed. Not that I feel like I completely did that series half-assed or anything, but I want to go back and play through it and make sure that I have a better time. I think I was only somewhat in the mood for it at the time, and that just didn't help when I wanted to go back through it. But and the other thing too is, at this point, I almost need to replay through it. Oh, it officially marks it on our map here. Okay, I see. Yeah, because we've already been here. There's nothing. That's interesting, though. But I would like to go back through Baldur's Gate and experience it again and play something that I think I could actually enjoy. There's the smithy. So it's not like I regret playing it, it's more I want to do one of my favorite games more justice than I did. I feel like I could have done a better job with it. And I want to do a better job with it because it's a game that's near and dear to me. It's something I've been playing for a very long time, and I've made really good memories just playing through it. It's something I would like even play a lot like while like watching like shows with my dad, for example. Because I would play it on my laptop and we would watch some shows that he was interested in. It's always a fun time. It's one of those things, like, for me, I just have a hard time, like, not falling asleep while I watch stuff sometimes. Especially if I'm on my own. Like, I'll fall asleep. Owen!
My Helena returned. She told me of your daring rescue. I can't begin to tell you how grateful I am. Take this. A reward for your deed. It's dwarven made and should serve you well.
Thank you, I was glad to help.
Thank you again. I'm forever in your debt.
Let's see. Dexterity, armor. This might be for Liliana. But it does increase hostility. Shielded Dwarven Armor. Constitution? Ooh, nice. Very, very nice. Alright, let's see what other quests we have. Circle of Magi. Something is free in the lowest levels of the tower. So many yeah, me too. Especially since it's the first time I'm coming back to it in a long, long time. Reward, whatever is waiting in the art district. Cillian Forest. Three of the items hidden in the forest by the Defender Mage. One item remains yet to find. Maybe we'll run through that. So I think a lot of our stuff next is taking us to, whatchamacallit, Denerim. Let's head back to camp real quick. And then we'll, actually, I think we can change our party here.
Pigeon crap.
Pigeon crap.
Yes.
I love that. He's great. It's nice to be able to play through like a lot of these games and share them with people, especially for some people who have like never seen or heard of them before. I wish I could move portraits a little bit. Gonna bother me. I think we'll head back to camp anyways. But it's a lot of fun to do this and play these games and go through them. Not a bad idea to head back to camp anyways.
Now that we're back at the camp, I want to talk about what happened at Redcliffe.
You were there. What happened? You saw what happened. What's on your mind?
I just wanted to thank you. You went out of your way to save the Arl's family, and you did it. Even though it would have been easier not to. There's been so much death and destruction. It makes me feel good that at least we were able to save something. No matter how small. I owed the Arl that much.
If we can stop the blight, we'll save much more.
You're right. Hopefully, by that time, there's still enough of Ferelden left to save. Good. Now that the warm, fuzzy part of the day is over with, we can get back to the ritual dismemberments. Oh, wait, it's not Tuesday, is it?
Oh, wait, it's not Tuesday, is it? So let's take care of maybe a couple more things.
Yes.
Indeed.
Maybe stuff we can kind of like quickly get through and take care of. We'll definitely see where we're at. The Brazilian forests. Well, the Dalish camp doesn't seem to be that bad or anything. Oh great, what are we running into now?
We've been waiting for you, Warden.
More enemies ahead! Detecting danger. It is begun. As you say, it shall be done.
Sweet, we got rebels. This is nice.
It shall be done.
Nice to find that we all just get along. This is so great. We love this.
I shall do it.
No worries at all, Rogue. Thank you so much for being here. Do take care and have a lovely rest of your night. Thank you for the self-care package. I shall redeem in one moment. You have a good night as well, Rogue.
I will.
Infection lying around somewhere.
Very well.
Infection's not the hard one to find. It's usually, so for the Dot Hack series, for those that don't know,
Get me out of this.
it's infection, mutation, outbreak, and quarantine. Quarantine's the hardest. Mutation's not as difficult, but it's still kind of difficult. Mutation's not as bad either. Pretty much the further you go along, the harder it is to find the games. and get your hands on. But we only played 2 episodes, and I'm still raring to go. I think I decided against doing the whatchamacallit, the inventory and party management off screen. I think I'll just do that on screen. It
I
won't
imagine you have already
take too long.
composed a suitable ballad to commemorate the events at Redcliffe, Leliana.
Why would I do such a thing?
You have taken up your instruments once again, have you not? So to speak, a bard takes events of great import
Ready.
and puts them to tale.
Yes.
Here I am.
It was horrible. So many people died, and they were violated by unimaginable evil forces.
That was not so difficult, was it? You may wish to add music, however.
You make it sound as if you enjoyed what happened there. I can barely stomach to think of it.
But we were successful in the end. Victory without cost has little worth.
I just think of what that poor little boy went through. No, I don't want to glorify what happened there.
Then who will learn from these events? I would think on it some more, were I you.
That's... Morgan doesn't make a bad point right at the very end there. That is why we have stories and such things, to learn about events and make things better.
Come to check on my Hala and I again, have you?
Is there anything I could do?
No. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful.
Stam in the hollow.
And? What do you think?
I truly cannot
I'm
tell.
glad you attempted it, regard. Yes, that's it. She's calming down. That's it, love. Be calm. Tell me what troubles you. Ah, I see. It is her life mate who is sick, not her. He was bitten on the leg during the attack, and she fears greatly for him. I did not realize another Hala was injured. This will allow me to prevent the sickness from spreading to the entire herd. Masiranus, thank you. You have done my clan a great boon this day. I will always be grateful for your help.
Hooray! And Morgan levels up. Give her 2 more magic, 1 to willpower. And what do I want? How did I come to enjoy all these great old games? Definitely comes from my family. One, I'd say the biggest one being my great aunt. But like for more modern-ish games, a lot of that came from my dad. So like Dragon Age, that was a game my dad played. Fallout, also my dad. Welcome in, Hantus. Thank you so much for the 69 bits. Thank you so much. Means a lot. Does help out a lot. Very sweet of you to do so. You didn't need to do that, but I do appreciate it nonetheless. You were born in 1993. Yeah, for sure. I just had like a lot of family who were really into games and other things of that nature. So that's kind of just how I knew about them myself. And I've always just had a more appreciation of the older stuff, I guess. I'd say like the PS2 era and like earlier, definitely a lot of it came from my great aunt. Some of it, some of the more even like further classics from my mom, but other than that. All right, let me see if I can find this last piece of just treasure. Only one item remains to find. What part of the Brazilian forest are we in? We're in the west. Since it's been so long since we've been here, I'm definitely looking it up. Just because I have no idea where it would be. Or what we're even looking for at this point. What kind of armor is Alistair wearing? That might... Gloves, boots... So we're looking for the helm. Oh, right. We weren't allowed to interact with the tombstone.
You! You were the Grey Warden who broke the curse! I demand to know what happened to the werewolves. Where did they go?
They're no longer werewolves. The curse was broken.
That makes no difference. Those monsters killed my husband. They killed so many of my people. They have Dalish blood on their hands. If they are human once more, that shall make it all the easier to take vengeance for their crimes. Tell me where they are!
Zathrian wanted vengeance too. Look what it did.
It destroyed him. Yes, perhaps you speak wisely. If they are gone and never return here, then perhaps it is better to let it simply end there. We will go back to the camp then. Thank you for your words. Please accept this small token of my gratitude. It belonged to my husband, and I cannot carry it any longer.
Alright, so we need to find this tombstone, and that'll give us the last piece to his Alistair's armor. Which might help give him a nice set bonus. I don't know what the set, how much the set bonus gives, but a set bonus is always nice. If the helm is better. That's the Grand Oak. Hey, no worries at all, Ara. Thank you so much for being here. Do take care and sleep well and have a lovely rest of your night. Thank you for being here, as always, and helping out. You're always so great with it. I appreciate you greatly, Ara. Here we go. Disturb the tombstone.
These things can have unusual powers. Be wary.
Be wary.
Now we do battle.
Although, I'll be honest, I don't think this will be a long fight.
Let's make this quick.
Bang, skeleton. Oh, no. Oh.
It is begun.
There's the Revenant.
As you say.
That's the dangerous one.
End this. Get on.
We're also much stronger now, too. Oh, God.
It shall be done. I shall do it.
Oh my God.
You will learn to fear me.
Can we get...
I'm going to take a nap. I hope that's okay.
Hope that's okay. Oh, Alistair. Mystical Sight of Power. Juggernaut Helm. Alright, well, we did it. And that takes care of that. Perfect. So, Urn of Sacred Ashes, the Blight. Okay, Circle of Magic Eye. We can head there, kind of see what's going on. Merrick's Blade. I'll give it to Alistair. But for the helm, take a look. +2 to all attributes. I'll give it to him, but I don't know if it's really better. That helm is like almost kind of broken, I'd argue. But let's head out of the forest. We can head to the mages. Maybe we finish Dragon Age next week, depending on how long I go for the next episode as well. Denorum's kind of big as well, but it's also not like Orzammar big. So it's a little nicer in some aspects. But we've made really good progress, I'd say, all around. Today was pretty good in progression and side questing.
There are many great tales of lost kings who return to their lands to reign in glory.
I am not lost, nor for that matter, a king. And there's nothing glorious about me.
You are Merrick's son. You are the rightful king of Ferelden.
I am the son of a starstruck maid and an indiscreet man who just happened to be king. Look, I can't be king. Some days I have trouble figuring out which boot goes on which foot.
Complete fools are made leaders of kingdoms all the time, and you're not a complete fool.
What an utter relief.
And don't worry about the boots. Kings don't need to dress themselves. That's what advisors are for, isn't it?
And starstruck maids, apparently.
Alright. So we have the what's ever in the circle tower. So let's head there. And then I think we might wrap up for the night.
I don't know if I have the strength.
Fighting the Blight is the least we can do.
True.
The Circle has always played a part in defeating the Blights. This is our chance to show that we will fight and die for our home, just like any other Ferelden.
Alright. I think it was like here where we go down.
I think we'll be all right now, thanks to you. The children are already a lot calmer.
I dread to think of what might have become of us if you hadn't come along.
Oh, come, swift sword, and deliver me that I might find the Maker again.
No, I cannot.
Oh, shit. Oh my goodness.
Very well. It is begun.
arrogance by some powerful idiot who didn't keep his thoughts to himself.
Are the children alright?
Something I can help with?
Not right now. Ooh. That's probably going to Sten. And that's done. Well then. Yep, Denerim. Denerim. You have to research stuff in Denerim. Mages Collective. Slightly rare item from Orzammar. Deep mushrooms to the Mage Collective. So this is just more like collect stuff. I think I'll go over that next episode. In that case. Plus, some things also require us heading to Denerim, so it's like, well, might as well just knock everything out all at once. I think that's where we end for the night then, in all honesty. Because with the amount of time we have, I don't really see a point going to Denerim just yet. Well, I'm glad that we kind of saved Denerim for last, in all honesty. Because it seems like it's almost our better choice at this rate. But, yeah, I'm glad that even though we started late and didn't really go for as crazy long as I would have or anything like that, that we were still able to get a decent bit done. I'm kind of happy and proud of us, honestly. Not every night that we, oh my goodness gracious. Oh my god, Happy Fox. Thank you so much for the 2,000 bits. Oh, you didn't need to do that, but thank you so much. It's very sweet of you, very kind. You surprised me. Thank you so much. That really does mean a lot. I really do appreciate it. We will be live again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, for some more Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance with Jax, aka Temnoda, my dear friend of mine. I did have someone ask me yesterday, ask if Jax is having a good time. He is. He's rough around the edges. I love that boy. He's a good friend of mine, so don't think he's not having fun. He definitely is. He just acts that way all the time. That's just him. That's his way of saying he's enjoying it, in all honesty. But thank you guys so much for being here tonight. I do appreciate, even though we were late, that everyone understood and we all still came around and had a nice and fun time. I think we're gonna go say hello to our dear friend Grim tonight. I know Grim might need to pick me up, and we like going over and seeing Grim anyways. But we'll be live again with more Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, and Tuesday for more .hack, and Wednesday for Dragon Age Origins. We're live every day, so you will not miss us at all, I'm sure. But until next time, guys, do take care. Have a lovely rest of the night, and bye-bye. Oh, I need a raid message first. I hope I spelled that right. We'll go with that. Even if it's not right, we'll pretend it's right. Because I don't feel like looking over to see if it's right. But thank you guys so much for being here. And until next time, take care. Have a lovely rest of your night. Thank you again, Happy Foxo, for the 2,000 bits. It really does mean a lot. Good night, everyone.